Mame fa na say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there o say dem yopo.
All right, Abusiafo. I have some two issues which I want us to touch on. Nia Edi Kano has got to do with Nia Ekoso Parliament between the majority NDC and the minority NPP, with the involvement of the court, putting a stay of execution on the ruling of the Speaker of Parliament and the suspension of Parliament and the recall of Parliament by the same minority NPP who boycotted Parliament last time there was a sitting. And the second one, John Dramani Mahama and Sembia or the Atudra, which I want us to listen and break it down. It's very important. As you can see on your screen, as reported by Joy 99.7 FM. Or say NPP accuses, Camilla Kakokos. NPP accuses NDC of deliberately attempting to disrupt government business, alleging it has uncovered a secret document from the opposition outlining plans to capture power by any means necessary. Of course, this was expected. Why? Because since 2017, these people have never ever accepted any responsibility whatsoever. BBSCBR and your NDC. They play the fool and blame the NDC for it. Also, very simple, pa. Jimmy. Say, just go out there and blame the NDC. Now, you say Ghana for binum sebu. Oma dream for Muntino, don't listen to you. It has been very easy for them since 2017. Just play the fool. NDC cramp to move for mentie. Mon country NDC penny for 2 million and 7 the war. Nia ye penny beye. Omuya nia almost pe na se Bibia Pascal. Then they come out and blame the NDC for it. So it has been a very smooth sail. Ye nyimi. Ye nsham kwasi amra. Ye mfa enkwasi taxes mra. Yenya ni epebia NDC tu ye fo ayentie bibia say na yasa kwa bonten a blame the NDC for it. Almost a secret document TB. NDC has outlined plans to capture power by any means necessary. Of course, they have to have a plan. Sebu party bia munimunyan sebia. If you really want to capture power, you must have a plan. It is a nemo check Ghana for say, who say NDC or plan there. Then I'm so happy for the NDC. And no, it boosted the voter confidence in NDC. And no check young Ghana for the NDC. She say yatoya ba Emma NDC will be able to protect the vote. And no check young Ghana for say the NDC is ever ready to fight to redeem us Ghanaians from the hands of this Achin mafia gang and to save our country from the hands of this NPP government. It is an NDC or plan there. I'm so happy. Why do you want them to sit aloof so that you can easily break the 8? No. As a party, as a reasonable party, they've got to have a plan. And the plan of the NDC is to use every legal means, is to use every constitutional means to rescue Ghanaians from the hands of this Achin mafia gang. It is about party say NDC or plan there. I'm so happy, to have devoted my time to promote the NDC. I'm so happy personally to have devoted my time to sell the good message of the NDC. It means the NDC will never ever disappoint us. Why? Because they already know what they are doing and they have a plan on how they want to capture power from the hands of you, this Achin mafia, NPP gang, the cabal, the cartel, these criminals. So I'm so happy to have been part of the NDC. Why? Because they have a plan. And what is your own plan? Your own plan is to boycott the ruling of the Speaker of Parliament, later go to court, bring a court order for the Speaker of Parliament to send back the court order for you to have boycotted Parliament, forcing the Speaker of Parliament to suspend Parliament, and later you, the same people, you are calling for the resumption of Parliament. This is your plan. Also, plan you a failure, money muguasi. NDC plan, they say, let us use every constitutional means, legal means, to oust you people out of power. And your own plan is to boycott Parliament and later call for the resumption of Parliament. Once more, Jimmy. last sitting, the NDC were there. You were the same people who boycotted Parliament, and you are the same people who are calling for the Speaker of Parliament to resume Parliament so that you can see to your so-called government business. One say what Jimmy, one say money munyansa, one say what dream swa. David Ameka chebo say NPP no what dream swa, money munyansa, mon kwatena say mompa NDC mpanifo achew. Na NDC mpanimfo enkyere munyansa na muni munyansa mo Jimmy madwen so mo yenkwasiafo mo te Ghana ha na Afenyo Markin for ono ane selfish interest inti o lead the party into the ditch na o Jimmy mo na mo so kwasiafo mudi na chi John na Afenyo Markin na let's go to the court na court order na stay of execution na let's boycott parliament emwa today you are the same people after parliamentary suspension. You are the same people who are calling for the resumption of parliament because you fail to think. Mo Jimmy, mo adwen nyejuma na mo yenkwasiafo asabi o mo ntimi entena sedwen. Omo atro memo akwa the Speaker of Parliament. You can say parliamentary memo is just like a letter. As a yetro letter akwa the Speaker of Parliament demanding or requesting him to do one thing or the other. As you can see, maybe for you dear, you know go feel read them. But me for my here, I read them clear. Yeah, this is the memoir the Minority Caucus, the NPP have written to the Speaker of Parliament, demanding him to resume Parliament so that they can, as they are saying, attend to their so-called government business. And I read or say, memo to Right Honorable Speaker from the second Deputy Majority Chief Whip. They are still calling themselves majority. The funny thing is, they are still calling themselves majority. That's the funny thing. Also, they have no regard for parliamentary ruling. They have no regard for the standing orders of parliament. They have no respect for the Speaker of Parliament. So, after the ruling of the Speaker of Parliament, they are still calling themselves majority in Parliament. Also, date 22nd October 2024. Subject: notice of meeting by request under Article 112, clause 13, clause 3, and order 53 of the standing orders. Today they believe in standing orders. Today they are still quoting articles. The same articles in our Speaker Ejinaso. Edi declare 4 seat vacant and now sweetie NDC by majority now. Almost say Omontiasia won't dimrika ekodan court no. Today, Esan say Omu here say parliament betenasi. Said the beya won't bet me a passe omu chrono taxes in Inquasia 70 identino. They have gone back to the same constitution and they are quoting articles, quoting the standing orders of parliament. Share Mameka se michemo. Yeka nyachumwa NPP. Yeka omwa emu adie. Yeka omwa emu Ghana mra. Yeka omwa emu the standing orders of parliament. Me say NPP. They are very selfish. They are very greedy. If they are looking for what they want to, they know how to quote articles and quote the standing orders of parliament. Now, so if say anko in their favor there, then they go to court and try to overturn the ruling of the Speaker of Parliament. These people are dangerous and they are diabolic. Yet also, or say, Right Honorable Speaker, respectfully, on behalf of myself and the requisite number of members of Parliament from the Majority Caucus, like I'm saying, they are still referring to themselves as the majority. Oba bodam, omu Ghana mra, omu the ruling of Parliament. Parliament na, pese, omu se shia, etna se beya. See to their so-called government business, they have no regard, they have no respect for the same parliament. And this is the NPP I'm talking about. Also, from the Majority Caucus, I have the honor to address you on a matter of utmost national importance in accordance with Article 112, into bracket 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, 1992, and Standing Order 53 of the Parliament of Ghana. We hereby formally request a meeting of Parliament. The signatories of members making this request are here to attached. Legal basis for the request: To ensure clarity and emphasize the legal foundation of this request, we respectfully draw your attention to the following provisions presented in order of constitutional and procedural hierarchy. Number 1, Article 112, into bracket 3 of the 1992 Constitution, which states, notwithstanding any other provision of this article, 15% of members of Parliament may request a meeting of Parliament, and the Speaker shall, within 7 days after the receipt of the request, summon Parliament. Number 2, Standing Order 53 into bracket 1, retreat. Despite any other provision, 15% of the members of Parliament may request a meeting of Parliament, and the Speaker shall, within 7 days after the receipt of the request, summon Parliament. Number 3, Standing Order 53 into bracket, that's clause 2. Further stipulates, Parliament shall convene within 7 days after the issuance of the notice of summons. Number 4, Standing Order 57 clause 3 provides, the Speaker may summon a sitting of the House before the date or time to which the House has been adjourned, or at any date or time after the House has been adjourned, or say sin die or something. Okay. All right. Number 5 will say, Standing Order 58 into bracket 4 states, the Speaker shall summon Parliament within a period determined by the Speaker, and the requirement for a 14-day notice shall not apply where there is an emergency. Now, urgent matters for consideration. We respectfully request that upon recall of the House, the following urgent government business and deliberated, be deliberated upon and transacted, including any other business that comes before the House. Number 1, request for tax exemptions for designated beneficiaries under the One District, One Factory program. These are the reasons why. Now, I'm now reading the reasons why they want Parliament to come back, or the resumption of Parliament. They want tax exemptions for their own companies. They are looking for tax exemptions for their own Achin Mafia so-called companies. Or say, request for tax exemptions for designated beneficiaries under the One District, One Factory program. Who are the One District, One Factory program beneficiaries? Who are they? In the first place, Yemisa Abai will say, who are the so-called beneficiaries of their so-called self-promoted, self-acclaimed One District, One Factory program? Who are they? Because Ghana for Yehu factory beer. Yehu any factory under the 1D1F. So who are those beneficiaries? The same Achin Mafia gang. Why? Because they know for sure that they are living power. So they want to do anything possible to make more money before they leave power. Because Omuni will say, the way I almost see aside Ghana, should they lose power today, coming back to power will be very difficult for them. And they are going to stay in opposition for so long. They want to do everything they can to secure more bag, to secure more money before they leave office. And they want to use Parliament to fulfill their diabolic means. Say, a tax exemption for beneficiaries of 1D1F. Who are the beneficiaries and who are the 1D1F themselves? Who are those 1D1F and who are the so-called beneficiaries? Bomti, Asante Bedietu, Oforiata, Jankrome Ekufuado himself, the same Achin Mafia for na Kojo upon Kroma. These are the same people who are the beneficiaries. If you are to ask me, these are the same people who are the beneficiaries of the so-called 1D1F, which they are fighting so hard to bring Parliament to come and deliberate on nonsense. Number 2 will say, Ghana Financial Stability Fund and International Development Association facility of 250 million United States dollars. Ghana Financial Stability Fund and International Development. Say they want to chop money over 250 million. In simple terms, we mean BT about the bush. No. They want to squander money, over $250 million. This is the reason why they are forcing Parliament to resume after Parliament was suspended because of their own doings. Me say, Saban we know. Ye ka se omo santo aso, ye ma omo 4 more years a ombe say Ghana abomai no. Ni ameke udi. Because of their selfish interest. Because they want to spend $250 million like they spend $58 million on a pit. Ebe sine Ghana for yehu ade potia sa pit no e de abre Ghana for emfasodia e de abre Ghana for. They spent over $48 million on Odo River. Ebe sine yehu fasodie bi a Ghana for nya. Today they want to use Parliament to spend over $250 million. It's the reason why they are forcing Parliament to come back. We say NPP no. It's not about Ghana. It has never been about Ghana. Right from their inception. In the days of old, it has never been about Ghana. It has been about their selfish tribal interest. They take Ghana back to over 20-30 years behind. NDC they try so much to put Ghana back on track or to make Ghana move forward. Now, so NPP they try everything possible to take the nation back. This is their behavior, and this is how they have been behaving. They want to come and squander over $250 million. For the where? For what? Or say Ghana Financial Stability Fund. This fund was created by John Dramani Mahama. All the other funds that you know, maybe say, from the stabilization fund to sinking fund, every fund was created by John Dramani Mahama. They want to come and squander all the money. And more. You see why I am telling you, say, we cannot simply allow these people to break the 8. Now you understand me. The reason why I declare my support for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, say, we cannot simply allow these people to break the 8. That would be disastrous for nation building or for the progress of this nation. It may say, we must vote against these people at all costs. Point number 3, or say bills. Number 1, Environmental Protection Agency Bill 2024. And number 2, Social Protection Bill 2023. Number 3, Customs Amendment Bill 2024. Budget Bill 2023. Ghana Boundary Commission Bill and Interstate Succession Bill and whichever bill. Me catch them say, "Sa government business na one can no. And yet in the interest of Ghanaians so." And yet in more interest. It is in the interest of their evil means. It is in the interest of their party. It is in their interest of their theft. Why? Because they know for sure, say, Ghanaians are voting against them come December 2024. And they want to bag as much money as they can. So if they go behind the scenes, they will not suffer. This is their mind. And this is what they want to do. It's more Ghana for no shiny money. Waiting a year for Parliament no. Waiting ena ye ni abre. Why? Because minimum say Ekufuado na afre omo se debi. On say enche bia ye to aba. Me Ekufuado minimum say ye wini. It mo san free Parliament back. Na yem pass party sa bill ne sa sikasem we nyina yem pass na yetimi embag more money before we leave power. This has been the intention of the NPP. They want to destroy the nation before they go completely. So the beya say Mahama ba they will begin to blame everything on John Dramani Mahama. That is why I'm telling you people, say, me more than say, Mahama eba ya na mashasi abidi Mahama tem debi, because I know, say, they will cause more damage and try to blame every damage on Mahama. This is what they have been doing. Dum so, Mahama, betoye. Empo, Mahama na eyusu na jende solve dum so. Mahama solve dum so we ya, and kofi ba ya seni. Ye blaming Mahama for it. So this has been their behavior. Udi munyansa or say OTSA NPP no. They try everything possible to destroy the nation. Said the beya Mahama ba obe bre na Ghana for ablimi John Dramani Mahama and the NDC for everything that is happening. This is what they want to do. Etimeno madri juma me so smart I may fall for that trap. I won't fall for it. Say Mahama eba ya na echine ya na midi na tem there be the massa madri juma because I know these people. Party we minimum say deliberately no on person you say Ghana say be ya Mahama ba be ka say yanka Yankan chemu say Mahama Kraba onye hu. Yankan chemu say Mahama Bon. Yankan chemu say Mahama cannot Gavin. Yankan chemu say oh chairman eyewu and out on social media and akasa de boa Mahama. Also ne Mahama ba ye Ghana for crampono ye bre. Also ye bre. This is what they want to achieve. They want to try every means possible to sabotage the incoming government of John Dramani Mahama. Senebeya, Mahama ba, Sene Americano. Ghanaians will blame everything on John Dramani Mahama. We are here to watch. We are here to witness. We are here. Numbi, eti social media nkwa de no kre. Abribiano, ye best serve Ghana for wait no kre na. I was a Ghana for whom. This is what they want to do. Or say, context and justification. As Mr. Speaker may recall, Parliament had adjourned since die. Okay, sine die or sign die. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sorry. Is it sign die or sine die? Okay, if you are, maybe you guys might know. Baby dear, my name dear. On Tuesday, 22nd October 2024, without any explanation to the circumstance leading to the adjournment. Okay, the IMPO accusing the speaker say he adjourned parliament without any explanation as to why he adjourned parliament. Meanwhile, Adana speaker of parliament, he stated the reason why he was adjourning parliament. These people are stupid. There is no other word to describe the actions of the NPP than to call their actions stupid. They are stupid. These people are diabolic. Or say, October 2024, without any explanation to the circumstance leading to the adjournment. You may also recall that at conclave, you confirmed the service of a Supreme Court order which was explicit. At the time, the above stated items has been advertised and are scheduled to be carried. We wish to emphasize that this request is made in utmost good faith and in the national interest of Boa. Ahana Bribia omudibiti Ghana for no. And yet in any national interest be Oboa. Send the American, they want to come and chop $250 billion. They want to come and pass their useless bills and their nonsense. They also want to come and put tax exemptions on their own companies. They will be able to bag enough money to go into opposition. This is what they want to do. And yet in the interest of any Ghanaian, listen, and yet in the interest of any Ghanaian, it is in their own diabolic interest and their own diabolic means. Or say, at the time, the above stated items has been advertised and scheduled to be carried. We wish to emphasize that this request is made in utmost good faith and in the national interest to enable the government to discharge its constitutional and democratic obligations to the people of Ghana. The matters outlined herein are of pressing importance and require the urgent attention of Parliament. Request for action. Considering the constitutional and statutory provisions cited above and in the exercise of our rights as members of Parliament, we respectfully urge you to summon Parliament for a meeting within a stipulated 7-day period. Now, when it letter minority NPP no atro Eddie Akoma, the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin. You see their behavior, you see their nonsense, you see Omu Ejimisem. They are telling you, say, we want to summon Parliament because of the national interest of Boa. They say NPP no. Me ekamen Ghana for don't vote for NPP again. And I say, to be fair, no, in the next 30 years, no, and my to me and share NPP, sir. They are dangerous, they are diabolic, and yeah, the 2 million sir, they take the nation back. Say yeah, the 2 million sir, they take the nation backwards. And this is the Ghana con anymore. Now and call so the Ghana con the chi. These people are diabolic. Or say you to abetia omo. Now John Dramani Mahama me be resetting the nation for us. Because near ACA, near so any BBA chair edi adanse say NPP no a diabolic party, NPP no, they mean no war for Ghana. See a so the Ghana share omonsa. Ombeko say Ghana. BBA be say Ghana no emfa. Empuntu na ye pe yensanka. Senya ye pese Ghana ko na nimu no yensanka. Ye dia ne say yento abentian kwasiafue na yemfa to me enhye John Dramani Mahama nsa na John Dramani Mahama entimi reset the nation for us. Then make the Speaker of Parliament say, let him never resume Parliament at the request of the minority. They are the minority. Majority for or move to me pa NDC. So I see no reason why they are the ones who are calling for Parliament to come back. They are the same people who walked out of Parliament leading to this suspension of Parliament. Why? Because they cannot simply sit down to plan. NPP no say yentna se plan, yentna se use ya dream and fan plan na yenso CD no omo nyade o. Enti abibia no they plan to fail. They even fail to plan. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's the logic. Enti ema yemfa to me shesa nkwasiafo insa. Yema John Dramani Mahama embra. Say the beya John Dramani Mahama obetimi reset the nation Ghana for us. Because of time, because so far no menya be 26 and something minutes. Which na shorter videos me pese ebewa be bresa. No mamemfa the second video of John Dramani Mahama no and share the next program. Why? Mamenya no the next program na ensempotia Mahama ede atuga no. Yen Ghana fo ina yen bobo ho na yen discuss na yen hu nia eko ene nia eba. Aha. Ena medebo ebesi midin the chairman free mind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Makram.
Hello Ghanaians, my name is John Dramani Mahama. December 7th is just 50 days away. In 50 days we're going into battle, and it's a battle to rescue the soul of our nation. I thank you all for your hard work done so far, and I'm here to encourage you to work even harder in the last 50 days. I'm particularly indebted to the incredible number of you who have volunteered for the Mahama for Change campaign nationwide in your communities, your institutions, your workplaces, and online on social media. To you, my branch constituency, regional and national executives, and our hard-working members, you are the generals who are leading the charge in this battle. Your polling stations where you vote is your responsibility. Let's get out all the votes for the NDC from our electoral areas. And after voting, keep your eye on the process even more keenly until the last ballot is counted and victory is declared for us in the presidential elections for John Mahama and for your member of parliament. As your presidential candidate, I will ensure all your hard work results in victory. Within these 50 days, let's get to the finish line together. Remember, our strength lies in our unity. Let's march towards the victory together. Let's get out the votes to reset our economy and build the Ghana we all want together.
PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.